welcome to part 3 and hopefully the final part of this react. Give me a second. Close the door. Haha. Okay. As was brought up at the end of part 2, Rock was basically saying with all these issues within our community, there really should be a time and a place. And I somewhat agree with that, and I somewhat don't. Just hear me out before pitchforks come out. As I mentioned in part 2, there really should be at least some sort of like a special or an interview or a documentary where, and I'm not just talking about one, I'm just talking about like multiple, where it is a weekly thing, where teenagers of the LGBT community, adults, elders, etc., where we can actually speak up. And it doesn't have to be just issues, it could be anything, but just something where it's not just, and I mean this with all respect to Queen RuPaul, but where it's not this fake editing reality stuff. And hell, I'll give even a better example. There was, to me, a trash show for our community that came out this year called Fire Island, where it was basically a gay Jersey Shore. I would not object to that, except my problem is everything within our community is so, I believe I used this word the last time as well, it's so romanticized. Even the bears look like perfect muscle bears, and most bears do not. Hell, I do not. I have a fucking a beer belly like way out to here. And there are movies like Bear City where, or god damn it, give me 1 second. I don't need to ask him. Or there's an online show called Where the Bears Are, where the bears do not look like real bears that I would actually meet. Sorry, different tangent. But going back to the main point of at least agreeing with him, we as a community need like a focus. Maybe that's what I'll do for my channel. I actually start like mini interviews, mini Google Hangouts, and actually have just heart-to-hearts along with my reactions, obviously. Now, the only reason I don't agree with him is because, while, as I mentioned before, this is, to me, silly entertainment, at the end of the day, this is one of the highest rated, if not the highest rated LGBT show, with the exception of Will and Grace coming back this coming week. And it's a good way to reach out and basically say you are not the only one dealing with this.
Real importance for me.
Absolutely. And especially when it's something that anybody, no matter who they are, if they have some kind of disorder or something different about them,
yes,
and they're afraid to speak up,
well, I just said
they have their own support group.
You go, Catherine.
People out in the viewers, out in the audience, say, "Oh, I'm not the only one, or I'm not alone." That's the best it can be.
It's important for any community to have issues brought up that are a problem within that community.
Agreed.
Whether it's online or it's on TV.
Agreed.
I come from a bullied childhood and a bullied adulthood, and it's affected me. And so having someone to talk to about it, or relating with someone who's gone through something similar, it's good that it's there.
So finally, with how popular shows become, what do you think that the future holds for this show and other shows like this that cover these type of topics that may have been considered 10 years ago?
I think it is too small a field, a census of people, that it doesn't need to expand more.
I've never heard anyone sit down and discuss RuPaul's shows. I think that's a passing phase.
I don't see how anything can be taboo anymore. I mean, everything is all over the place all the time.
That wasn't the question.
We're all going to probably watch.
Yeah.
And not, I mean, as long as no one's getting hurt.
A lot of people accept it now.
I'll give my point of view as soon as they finish up.
Whether young, old, I'm sure there will be more. But this one was good. I liked it. I'll probably watch it.
It'll keep opening up more. This kind of thing is important. Shows like this can help. Maybe with the humor and the glamour, it can help open up some of these closed-minded older people, and any people, to the wonderful world of drag.
Shade. Shade. Okay. Turn TV off. Basically, well, in conclusion, or at least with what they all said, is, well, I do agree, at least in the bigger picture, us as a community is really a small census, and it probably will not expand beyond your NBCs, your logos, etc. I think in small doses, like Steven Universe, you could basically expose not only children but elders and basically all generations to what is going on. Like, I know what exactly what they're thinking with the whole, oh well, drag is just a phase, or drag is within a cult community, but everything starts off in a cult community. Rocky Horror Picture Show is a quote-unquote cult. Hell, to bring up a current example, The Room started off as a cult movie, and now it's about to become a full-blown, possibly Academy Award nominated film, all based around one movie that was so bad that it's good. So that's just where I stand with everything. Hopefully you guys liked my little 3-part trilogy. I'll try to keep videos shorter next time. But in the end, this is your boy M.C.O.D. And remember, music and life is only as good as you guys make it.